Chapter 1. For a man who had spent half of his life behind a United States Marshal's service badge west of the Mississippi River, blending in with the local gentry in Boston, Massachusetts was no small feat, especially for Oliver Blackstone. Even while wearing a stately broadcloth suit and bowler hat befitting of the times, he was far from inconspicuous. The sudden transition from lawman to law-abiding citizen left the legendary Marshal feeling somewhat off balance, to say the very least. Of course, the absence of the 16-inch, 5-pound Colt Walker 1847 that had adorned his right thigh since shortly after his 18th birthday was certainly a major contributing factor in his necessary equilibrium adjustment. Although he was technically still a U.S. Marshal, his indefinite leave of absence had been mandated by the U.S. Attorney General due to the $100,000 outlaw's bounty placed on his head. That bounty, combined with the mystique of the customized Colt Walker that had ushered more than 100 outlaw gunslingers into the hereafter, made Oliver Blackstone a highly recognizable target. Fortunately, with few exceptions, most men hoping to claim the bounty and bragging rights for having bested the deadliest man alive were more likely to be found on the western frontier than along the Atlantic coast. Accordingly, all Oliver needed to do was maintain a low profile long enough for his reputation to fade from the limelight. With a savings account balance of nearly $100,000, he could easily merge into the tapestry of a bustling city like Boston. At least, that was the plan. The thing is, some spirits are restless, and no matter how deep you bury them, they will eventually claw their way back to the surface to remind you of who you were, who you are, and who you will always be. With an indomitable spirit like that of Marshal Oliver James Blackstone, only a fool would believe it could remain buried for long.